had some audio issues. Hopefully the sound is coming through clear. If you're joining, just let me know if you can hear me okay. And we're just going to continue knocking out the build for Diagon Alley. So hopefully we've got it all figured out. And we're just starting off through section 1. So that'll be good to just see what we do. All right. See what we do. Okay, looks like sound is coming through, which is perfect. That's what we want to hear. Hey, Jay. Thank you. Sorry about that. I got a phone call and then accidentally hit the screen button to try and close out of the call, but unfortunately took out all the audio. So at least we got sound coming through again, which is great. And thanks for popping back. And looks like we're just in the process of putting together that first building. Yeah, I was trying to close out the call, and unfortunately hit the wrong button. Hey, Brad, welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, lesson learned. Next time, put the stream or the phone on do not disturb. And I actually need to get an actual camera set up for a live stream. Thing is like most of this is actually pointed at something else versus like a video directly aimed at me. So a dedicated camera maybe doesn't make sense, at least initially, but that's something to consider down the road as well. But do not disturb would be helpful. All right, we are going to add in this turn piece over here. And then I'm curious to see where this piece that we just built, where that's going to hide. It's going to connect to something. Almost looks like an espresso machine. I don't know. Soda fountain. There are basketball Lego sets. They actually have a really cool Lego set that the minifigures will, if like you bend them, they'll actually, they've got like springs to them, so they'll attempt to shoot the basketball. I do not have any of those ones. I think those were a little bit, not older set, but they retired a long time, or a while ago. All right, we're looking for more of these angled pieces, or these connector pieces right here. We need 2 of them to then add in one more piece here at the top. So I just need to find where that's hiding. Okay, these look like actually interesting. So this is going to be like where they're going to connect in the feathers. So you can kind of see right here. This is what it wants us to do. So I'm just looking, I'm looking for the other piece here, but while I'm doing that, I'm trying to distract and put in these bottom parts as my eyes are scanning to see if I can find the missing piece that's just hiding here amongst the mess of all the other Lego bricks. Yeah, actually, this is not the piece that it goes on, but when we built some of the Explorer train yesterday, there is one of the rear cars that uses that piece as well. And so what the minifigure is supposed to be doing on it is actually turn, like they're videoing as they drive through the mountains. So it's really cool, like the turnstile effect for that piece. All right. There is one piece Lego. Yes. In fact, I did build the Going Merry. I do have a video on the channel of attempting to see if the Going Merry will sink or float. And then I also threw in a couple other Lego ships. I did do the 3-in-1 pirate ship as well, and went to see if it sinks or floats. Interestingly enough, they do float, just not the way that they're intended. Yeah. The Going Merry, first time I put it in the water, it was sideways. Hey, Cookie Dude VR. Yeah, I I watched the Netflix live action version of One Piece. I thought they did a really, really good job. I don't know how it compares to like what fans of the anime thought of it, but I really enjoyed the live action version of it. I do remember you, Cookie Dude. We're just building out the set here. Okay. We're gonna add in one more piece here at the top. Cool. That looks awesome. All right, next up, we're going to build another one of these like store sections. I think we're working on Ollivanders. Maybe this is, I can't try to remember. Ollivanders is the wand. I think it's the wand. No, what is Ollivanders? I think there's an Ollivanders at Universal Studios too. Let's hear it. What's? Oh, come on now. Where did that one piece here actually go? Here it is, hiding. All right. Now we're gonna add these pieces on here, which is more of like, I don't know, the wand or potion piece. So you can see like they actually want you to connect it in right here, just like that. And we've got a blue and a red one. And then we're gonna add in these, what are these pieces supposed to be? We'll put two of these ones over here. Yeah, this is a massive set. This is crazy. We're gonna we're only on technically step 1. So there was what, 3 bags for step 1. So we've got a ways to go to knock out this build. Okay. So they're gonna stack on top of each other. So you can see right here, these pieces will stack on top of each other. These are gonna go right here. Okay, and we've got our very first thing. So it's Scribbulus. That's what we're building out right now. This is our very first shop items inside of Diagon Alley. So we're in business now. We're building out a store. We can actually start paying for Diagon Alley. So 5 of these in total. That's 3, 4, 5. This is Diagon Alley. We are in the process of building out, and you can see right here we've actually started Scribbulus, and then we're gonna complete out. Let's see, we're flush, so that's looking good. And then put this piece here. Let's add in this right here. We got one more piece. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, and then what it wants us to do is we're actually gonna add some, looks like some steps. So right here, we're gonna get that right there. We're gonna get some steps to walk into the building. That's my guess. I don't know for sure, but I think I'm feeling pretty confident about it. And then right over here, we're going to add in this. We're going to be putting together sort of a, it's like a gate. I'll try and find some pictures or video, and I'll post that to the community page as well. We had a chance to go to Epic Universe and try out the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and that was super cool. And you could use your magic wands to actually make things happen. So at the Ministry of Magic, there's this fountain that if you use your wand, a mischievous elf will pop out and spray you with the water. Excuse me. That was super cool. And then all of the shops also have special hidden things that if you use your wand on it, it'll actually do some magic tricks. Like there was this one shop that if you move the wand around, all of the pots and pans would move and sing. They had this, like, I'm trying to think what it was. It was like portraits that would talk to you, and they were super immersive and super interactive. And that's super cool. So I'll see if I can find some of the pictures from it and post it on the community page as well. Hey, there we go. So far, no spooky green tiles are found in this. I was bummed out yesterday with the Halloween cat and mouse build that we didn't have any spooky green tiles in that. All right. I want to see more spooky green tiles, just because now it's fun to say. But maybe that was more of like, I'm trying to think now I'm curious. So scrolling later on tonight, I'm gonna see if I can find like what sets actually have that tile in it. BrickLink will probably be the answer to all of that. But I'll definitely check that out because now I'm super curious, like what sets contain it. All right, we are looking for a gray angled piece. Oh, so again, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to do the Halloween feel. It's October, and this purple light is throwing off all the colors. So the gray was looking like blue, and there are blue angled pieces as well. And there we go. So I was super confused. I couldn't find the piece. Well, it would make sense because the purple and the gray was making it into a blue. All right. This piece, it'll go right here. That would be awesome, Jay. Yeah, please. I'm super curious what other sets they're in. I gotta put an angled piece right here. Thank you for doing that. I'm wondering if any of you remember the old haunted Lego sets. Not the haunted house, but there was like these sets that if you had the camera, you could use the app and it would show you like ghosts in the in your build. So I almost wonder if maybe that's one of the ones that had it. All right, so next up, we're actually going to start putting together the door to Scribbulus. And as part of that, we just got to add in this at least initial part. 1, 2. I really like these tiles. I think they're super cool. The mold on them is like how they molded them is awesome. There we go. Next up, we're going to put our door in. Let's see. I love the gold pieces for the door handle, the brass. All right, we got our door going in. So we're starting to put together the building here. Now we're gonna be, looks like we're gonna be building what looks like a magic scroll, maybe. So let's get together these other pieces. We need 2 of these. So we got 1 and 2. And then we're also gonna need this taller piece. So this will go across here like that. And then we're gonna actually connect it up like this. It's always fun, like, so trying to do it live and make sure you can at least see what we're doing, but I'm always worried it's gonna like pop like that. Not a major issue, but sometimes that'll happen. I flip that around. Let's get this a little bit more centered. And then it'll be fun to see, like, once we're done putting this together, which building is your favorite out of all of Diagon Alley. My hope, what I'd like to do eventually, is get Gringotts. And I think of like including the big Hogwarts castle and all of the other Lego Harry Potter sets. I think Gringotts, the new one, is my favorite, just because I love the underground feature that you can add to it with the roller coaster that goes all the way down to the vault. That's a super cool set. So it's up there. It's up there on the wish list down the road. So that'll be a fun one to eventually get, and we can build too. I have not made a hey airplane. I have not made a Lego airplane in a while. I have made a lot of Lego spaceships. I know it's not the same, but an airplane build would actually be a lot of fun to do. I really like the airplane space shuttle one that they just released. I think that would be a lot of fun to put together. Yeah, that would be a super cool one. I think in terms of like the next big build that we'll do after this, I'm leaning towards Jabba's sail barge, because that would also be really fun to do. Sink or float. Okay. Putting together this scroll, which is going to require us to actually put a sticker on it as well. And actually, wow, we have more than one sticker pack, which would make sense with how massive this is. Okay, no worries, Jay. I'll take a look, and then just for fun, I'll post it in the community page as well, because I'm curious to know where they are. So I only showed you all one of the sticker packs that actually come with it. Here is more of the stickers. So Scribbulus, this is the one we're initially working off of, which would make sense. In the instructions, it's telling me to do A1. Well, here's A, here's 1. And this is going to go inside of this scroll. So there's some incantation or instructions for Scribbulus right here. And we will do our best to try and get that in here even-ish. Looks pretty good. We'll flip that around, and then we can connect that in right here. So now you got your scroll that will lean up and down. So that's a ton. So we've actually got, let's see, A, B, C, D. There are 4 sticker packs. So you can see there's going to be a lot of stickers here. I don't know. We're probably looking at least 40 stickers across the entire build. Oh, Lego, please give us more printed. I know some people like the stickers. They are like probably my least favorite part of the build. So now we're just adding in what looks like it's gonna be, let's see, where's that gonna go exactly? Right here. Like the ink pens or something right here. So we've got to add another one of these cool red end pieces or ink pens, and then we've got a white one that we'll add as well. And neat to see this thing come together. Yesterday, when we were working on the cat and mouse build, there was one point where we had 120 people on the stream, which was crazy to think about. And I think the best part about it is just there's everybody all over the world. Hey, the dog. Thanks for joining. All right, so this is going to go, it looks like it's going to stick out by 1, maybe, in the back. Yeah, there we go. So here's Scribbulus. Part of the shop is actually coming together now. We've got our angled pieces that we've got our L-shaped brick that we're going to put in right here. And then also we're going to start building out Ollivanders as well. Yes, and we got 900 subs. That was super cool too. So who knows? We might hit 1,000 this week. That would be a lot of fun. So we're putting this together now. I'm a huge fan. I love the brick tiles, like the actual brick look. And I would love to build the Lion Knight's castle because I think all those brick pieces are super awesome. All right, now we're gonna just put these here. Yeah, the shop is starting to come together. We've got some items that we can finally sell. We've got a door, so people can come in and shop. And Ollivanders is going to start coming together here really quickly too. And again, really appreciate everybody hanging out. This is fun to build together. Love the chats. And let's see, we've got a gray piece that's going to connect back here. That's a sneaky piece that will bite us if we didn't put that in. All right, now we're going to actually get some privacy. We are putting in a wall separator between Ollivanders and Scribbulus, so at least there's some privacy. And now we're going to put in, okay, cool. So we're going to extend out. You can kind of see that there's this gap over here. We're gonna actually build out the shop area. So let me make sure I got everything that's supposed to be. Yep, looks good. And now let's put these pieces on. 1, 2. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Jay. Yeah, you've been you, Brad, been on a bunch of the streams, the Cookie Dude. So that's super cool. And if I've missed anybody, I apologize. Trying to remember everybody's name. Before we do that, we're gonna put this piece. Let's make sure I got it in the right spot. Yep, this piece is gonna go. Whoa. Yep, remember Ashley? That's right. We had, and then Alexandria was big in the chats for the first stream. Oh yeah, hopefully. I agree. There we go. And then we're going to do the exact same thing over here. We're just going to add in that second shelf area as well. We've got pieces that are just hidden everywhere on this build. Oop, just drop a sticker pack, that's okay. We'll find that when we need it, right? Famous last words. Because I still never found the 5x1 piece that was supposed to come with Malfoy Manor. So maybe that was an actual piece that didn't come with the set by accident. I don't think I built it anywhere in the wrong place. I mean, it's been really rare that a piece goes missing. But that was one that I couldn't find the actual piece to it. It'd be neat feature with YouTube if they allowed you to like edit the stream to make it like a, well, at least for the like Lego build sets, that you can make it like a, not stop motion, but what is it? I said the word already before, where you can see it just come together build wise, but like a fast speed up way. Let's see. So we've got, make sure this is right. This looks right-ish. Yeah. Huh. Well, this one's throwing me for a little bit of a loop because this has got to get built out right here first. I skipped ahead a little bit, not intentionally, just wasn't, was not paying attention that I needed to put this separation in here so that then we can do that. Okay, so that's flush. We have got separation now between Scribbulus and Ollivander. Hey, Angio, welcome back. Let's go ahead and we'll add some, just more build to the wall between the two buildings. This is going to get, oh, we're going to add, so want us to do, let's just put this across here like that. Okay. And that's looking good. We're making Diagon Alley. We're starting with the first two buildings, Ollivanders and Scribbulus. We don't have any minifigures yet. I was surprised that in the first bag we didn't get at least one of the minifigures. And then in total, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 minifigures, and it looks like at least 3 owls. 14 minifigures and 3 owls. And then, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what it was. The Lego monster ate my 5x1. All right. We've got some lighting now. Our first candle is added to the shop. And then we're gonna actually put in some windows as well. So this is not like Malfoy Manor, right? It's much more friendly, inviting, clear, transparent windows. Malfoy Manor had the dark windows to give you that haunted-ish feel to Malfoy Manor. That's right. All right, we're gonna add in this part in the back here, just making sure I don't have to add any other pieces. Nope. Looking good. And then over here in the back, Scribbulus is coming together. We're gonna build a table and flip this around, and it looks like we're almost done with section 1, and we'll be able to build out or open up bag 2. Yeah, I have spent too much money building Lego that have sat there. I've opened up a bunch of boxes in an attempt to build, haven't done it, and now the pressure is not, I wouldn't say pressure, but the fun is here to actually build it live stream. So I said, hey, let's just do it. Because then what I'm going to do, once I have these built, I'm going to film them with some other videos as well. So we are on to our next sticker that we're going to put on here. So in our sticker pack, we're going to go with A2, which is another, essentially a scroll of text that will add, flip this around. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's so expensive now, which is a shame, because this is a lot of fun to build. And I do really enjoy putting the Lego pieces together. So yeah, I'm with you on that. All right, we need to find, again, my purple lighting is throwing off the color. I was trying to find a black tile piece, and it came across as like purple again, because that purple light is just really a little bright. But I want to sort of play into the theme of Halloween, so that's why I've got my little color shading in the back. Oh no, Jay, run! Let's see here. And we're putting together what looks like a lamp, maybe? The bin of Lego. I like that. Yeah, I really would like to get more organized with how my spare Lego pieces are all set up. So that's an eventual goal as well, is to actually like make a much more organized Lego area. Okay, so this is looking really cool. We've got the inside of Scribbulus essentially done. And we're actually now ready to move on to bag 2. Now, what's really interesting to me is if you look at it, we have a bunch of spare pieces, including this mystery connector piece. So either I messed up along the way somewhere, or it's for when we actually connect up the buildings. I don't see it anywhere in the instructions, so maybe it's just an extra piece. But we're gonna open up bag 2, and we're gonna get our step 2, and we're gonna get our first minifigure as well. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, let me see. let's find bag 2 in this huge pile of bags. So there is one bag for step 2. It doesn't look like that's everything, so let's see what's inside here. Yeah, step 2. Maybe that is it. There were a ton of bags that came through this, and so when I open up, no, there we go. We got another bag for bag 2, or step 2. But you can see we've got our minifig inside of this one, so let's open this one up first. And somewhat gracefully throw the pieces out. Let's see, is everything, no, only the hair and the head appear to be in this bag. So the rest of it must be in this other one. Oh, that's awesome. How long did that one take to build out? All right, we've got a ton of small pieces with this. I believe it. I mean, that's a huge. How many pieces came in that set? That's a huge set. All right, this guy's happy. He's gonna make some sales today, so we were gonna put on the happy face. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, well, what it took 6 hours to build Malfoy Manor, and that was 1,600 pieces. So I get it. That takes a long time to do it. So that I believe you when you say, oh, hang on, guess what? We got spooky green. You can't really see it too well because of the lighting, but we've got a spooky green tile inside a Diagon alley. We got a couple spooky greens. Wow, that's awesome. All right, I feel happy, elated. We got some of that tile. Almost need to start keeping track with the builds, how many we get spooky green in. Love it, love it. So we've got our wand box. So we're gonna go ahead and put in a wand inside of the wand box. Hey, V7 Slappy, welcome to the stream. We're building Diagon Alley. And let's find these pieces as well. So we've got our first wand box. Yeah, so I think it is Ollivander's at Universal that you could buy the magic wands. All right, let's see. Oh, thanks. We've got our shopkeeper, so we'll put Ollivander. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're building, we are building Diagon Alley, and we're starting with the 2 shops, Ollivander's and Scribbulus. So that's starting to come together. We've got our first magic wand box, and then we're also just building out the shops. All right. Let's get this built. Oh, did I do this backwards? I did. When we first started the stream, I had to use the brick separator right off the bat. So there was a brief moment of like, oh, this is going to be a tough one, but I think we can get this figured out here. Oh, very cool. Oh, awesome. How long did it take you to build Diagon Alley? We're 2 hours in at this point, I think, close to it. So, well, no, never mind. We're like an hour and a half. We started at like 7:30. There is a total of 5,544 pieces with the set, and we're only on step 2 in the initial build. All right, we're gonna flip this around. So we finished sort of, I wouldn't say sort of, we finished the interior part of Scribbulus. I know there's gonna be more that we're gonna add up top, but at least that first level is complete. And now we're just working on building out some of Ollivander's. Yeah, that would make sense. I believe it. We've got a bunch of different wands that actually are going to come with Ollivander. So I opened up one. We put it in the wand box, but we also got the white wands. In the Malfoy Manor set, you do get the white wand with He Who Shall Not Be Named. Yeah, and yes, you're right. The price of Legos have shot up tremendously. Did I get this the other way? Let's see, here we go. All right. Did we do this right? Yeah, we did. Cool. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? All right, we got more wands that we're gonna put in some wand boxes. So cool, we've got purple box. And we've got more of this gold wand. So we're just gonna take some of these apart. We've got some extra wands, so that's gonna be nice as well. And then we need to find, looks like the angle piece. So we're gonna need this one and the gray one. All right, Angio, thanks for stopping by today. Let's see, you saw pro-Israel. What did you say? You saw the men of, oh, for over 1 to 2,000. Oh my goodness, that's, wow. Oh man, where did that piece go? That's incredible. Why aren't you not? There we go. So we'll add in. Okay, yep. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon is super expensive. What was it? The new Death Star is $1,000 in the US, $999 for what was it, 9,999 pieces as part of that build. I said to myself, I'm not gonna get it. Well, hey, I can't afford it, but oh man, there's some cool minifigures that come in that set. All right, we need to add in this spooky green tile as part of the showcase for the wands. I like that. Oh, this is gonna be fun transporting this. So this piece is actually gonna go here. It's sort of an advertisement of, hey, this is what you can get inside of Ollivander's. So we're just gonna see if we can cover that so the wand doesn't come out. Yes, we got it. It's like the slogan. Now we're gonna add in some more purple. The purple with the purple lighting is looking black, so maybe I need to rethink the color scheme behind. Yeah, this will be a really cool, I mean, that would be a really cool display set All right, now we're building a door. So now Ollivanders can open for business. Got one display item that he can sell. We just need to find where the door is hiding. Oops. This door is like, nope, you're not getting built today. All right, we got our door built. And then it would like us to add another wand. So let's break open another wand. We've got our wand box that it wants us to put right here. And then we're going to add in the dark brown magic wand. So we've got, so far, it looks like 4 different colors of wands. I'll show you what we've got. We've got the dark brown, we've got white, we've got black, and then like a lighter brown. So a bunch of different colors to pick your wand, or I take that back. The wand picks you. And now let's move on, and we're going to start building up the wall to Ollivanders. So we're going to add in 3 of these pieces right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And then the 4th piece is just going to make it flush at the top, and then we'll do the same thing on the side. Boom. Cool. Now we got a little bit more, we'll call it privacy, or a door, a place for them. We're going to add in this wall here in the back. So let me make that right here. Let's see. I can't see it. Let me see if I can angle it better. I'm going to flip it around just a little bit. So we're putting in, let's see here. Aha. No, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. We have to, whoops, almost lost the camera. There we go. Fun with live streams. Actually, that's almost a better view too. I need to put these pieces here along the side. So we're gonna add 1, 2, and then just like the other one, we're gonna put this over here, 3, and then we're gonna add 1 more. Oh yeah, no, this is a long build, so feel free to chime in, chat, whatever you want to talk about. We don't have to just talk about putting together pieces. So let's see here. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. And again, I'm curious, are you guys building anything today as you're watching? That's okay. That's all right. Just hang back, relax. Feel free to chat about anything. So getting into the whole Harry Potter element of things, I'll just chat about Epic Universe. So like I said, had a chance to go check that out, and it's super cool because it's super immersive. All of the lands, there's 5 lands in total, and 4 of them are tied to a specific like IP. So for example, there is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is really cool. You can purchase a magic wand and use it at the stores, and magic things happen. And there's one ride inside of it. It's the Ministry of Magic, and even inside of the ride, it's crazy. There's so much that actually happens. Oh, I hear you, Jason. Oh, the endurance, that's really cool, Ruby Robo. But inside the ride, just in the line, they did a really good job of making it so that, while yes, you're bored and frustrated waiting in line, lots of things happen. Things are happening while you wait. It's a lot of interaction. And then they also have the How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk land. And there's so many dragons inside of the inside of that portion. And to go into each land, you actually have to go into a portal. Hey, one with the stud, thanks for joining. So that's super cool. And then they've got Super Nintendo World, which also includes Donkey Kong Country. And inside of it, you can get these power bands, and you actually get to hit the blocks, the mystery blocks, and collect coins. And then finally, they've got Dark Universe, which is like all of their monster movies all tied together, and that's really cool. But yeah, because we're in the middle of working on a Harry Potter build, that one is definitely really cool. Being able to like use your wand and try and cast some spells and do some other things along the way. All right. It's definitely like, yeah, you're definitely in like a Disney-esque type thing. It's like, so it's Universal's attempt to challenge Disney. Lucky Blocks, awesome. Thank you. But yeah, it's really cool in the sense that like you get to punch you get to hit the blocks, and you hear the coin sound, and you get to drive in Mario Kart in real life, which is super cool. Yeah, that's a lot. It was a lot of fun, but it was timely, at least in terms of talking about it, because you got Harry Potter. Oops, let's get these pieces over here. We're going to start adding in some more connector pieces and just building out the shop. Jason, I'm the same thing. Loved it. Loved being able to like, it's crazy. So in terms of like you go through like Super Nintendo World, you go through this portal, and you're actually going into like the tunnel, like in Super Mario. And you walk out and you're inside of Peach's castle, and then you walk into the middle of like you're inside of a video game. It is the most wild thing. Yeah, it's wild. It's if you ever get a chance to do it, it's a lot of fun. Let's hear it, Jay. All right, so we've got our first whatever Technic connection in here. Hey, Dan M. Bricks, how are you? Dan and M. Bricks. There we go. I think that was it. All right. That is true. Yeah, I like that, Jay. That makes a lot of sense. All right, we're gonna do a second one of these. It's because it's gonna go across over here as well. And we're gonna add one more of these pieces in. Oh, we need this. Put this over here. And if I did this right, it should line up. Yes. All right. What in the world? Aha. Missed a piece here with the door. I got to put this on here first because it needs to get flush to the top here. There we go. Interesting that they've got the yellow shading for it. All right, well, hey, good luck. Have fun at volleyball. There we go. Got to put in some of these angled pieces here as well. So curious, favorite Lego set you've built? Throw that down in the chat. I think my two favorite have to be the Disneyland train and train station set, or the Dark Falcon set. I am just like I love that they went all in. Granted, it's part of the that Lego show that they came out with, but I love that they went all in on Darth Jar Jar. Let's see here. Oh, cool. Endurance, the Jango Fett ship. Oh, hey, Lily Kirkwood. Yeah, thanks for joining. What's your channel about? Yeah, the Dark Falcon. And like I said, the fact that they went in and they made Darth Jar Jar, I just thought that was the coolest thing. I love that they've got Luke Skywalker as sort of this surfer dude with his blue milk. The ATTE, that's cool. My favorite theme, I think I'm with you. I think it's Star Wars, although I really do like the castle and pirate sets as well. I'm really hoping to try and get the Black Pearl. That would be a lot of fun to build. Hey, Bobo Edits 4. Oh, very cool, Lily. That's awesome. I wish I were musically inclined. Trust me, you do not want to hear me attempt. Lord of the Rings and Marvel. Yeah, those are some really cool sets. Rivendell, again, that's another one that would be amazing to get. They're just, that's so many good sets. Yeah, Black Pearl, that's on the wish list for sure. I would love to see more Pirates of the Caribbean theme sets. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I actually, so D&M Bricks, I did pop, and I'll say hi next time. I did watch some of your live stream. I think it was yesterday. I think you did a live stream yesterday. I'm trying to remember. Your name is totally, is familiar to me. Hey, see you one with the stud. Thanks for joining. That's amazing. So how many hours are you in on the Rivendell set? I will check it out, Lily, for sure. Yeah, I know. So I know that feeling. We built the Malfoy Manor, the last 2 days? No, I don't know. It's all blurring together now. And granted, live stream's a little bit different than just focused builds. And it was 6 hours to put the whole thing together. Hey, Beated by Char. No, it's super cool when you can share the hobby with your spouse. So that is awesome. Oh, awesome. Thank you. No, I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the chats. And then more than anything, collaborations would be fun to do down the road as well. So definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we're just trying to have some fun here, building some Lego sets. So that's always cool. Now, what I need to figure out is my organization thing down the road. I'm super jealous of some of these Lego builders that have all of the organization of their sets. Like they've got the whole Lego rooms built out. Jay, no, you're feel free to chime in about whatever. What's the weekend plans? This is just this is supposed to be a chill stream. We're building Lego and having a good time. Oh, that's awesome. Beat It by Char. My favorite's got to be, I'm torn between two. The Disneyland Lego train, because you get the train and you get the train station. And then also the Dark Falcon, because I love the black and the red that they put into that set. And then also, I just love that they went in on Darth Jar Jar. Very cool. Let's see here. I am not in school anymore, so I don't have that challenge, Lily. And if you are having that challenge, I'm sorry to hear that. I know that can be tough. Is this a brown piece? Yeah, looks like a brown piece. That's going to go right there. And we get to add spooky green. Yay. So our second spooky green. Laser tag. I love laser tag. That is a lot of fun. All right. Let's see now. Where's this gonna go? Oh, here we go. We got this brown piece that we have to put in. I was super confused at first, like how are we gonna connect this up? Because it didn't make sense. Well, it's because we've got to put another connection piece in. So I just got to find where that mystery brown piece is hiding. There we go. Thank you, Beat It by Char. Appreciate that. Super cool. And now I got to find where I put the piece I built. I got distracted looking down at the computer for a second. And now looking to see, it can't be far. I can't hide very far. It's a big piece of, we were just working on it. Oh, it's sitting on the instructions. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's amazing, Jay. Thanks, D&M Bricks. That's super cool. It's neat to see. Well, it feels, let me say it this way. I feel very appreciative of everybody hanging out, everybody subscribing, watching. These videos are a lot of fun to do. Making the actual, the shorts, and I gotta work on more long form content because that's a lot of fun to do, but it can be challenging, finding the time to do it. But right now, we're just in the process of building up the set so we can do some cool things with it too. Now, I gotta find a mystery piece that's hiding. There we go. It's all blending together at this point. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you hanging by. They come in a bunch of small bags. When I started the stream originally, here, I'll show you. They're just like bag after bag. It was a mountain of bags. So typically I go live. It's funny. I am in the East Coast of the United States, but I try to go live between like 4 and 5 in the morning my time, because I have other responsibilities that do happen after that. But today we started a lot later. Okay, let's see. So we've got that. Did I jump ahead too far? Maybe. We got that built. We got to put some of these smaller tiling pieces in. So right now it's 9:19 in the morning. So it's, like I said, it's I do it super early just because I have other responsibilities I have to do. Essentially, I have a job, so I have to do that from 7-ish to 5:30-ish. So I try to get the streaming portion done earlier in the morning just so we can build some Legos. Oh, awesome. Thanks for joining from Australia. In New York, yep. So you know that feeling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. Yeah, look, it's tough. It is not easy, and being in school can be challenging. But you know, there's a point where people sometimes make unfortunate decisions and they do silly things like that. And I'm hoping that you are able to not have to deal with that, because that's awful. I'm sorry to hear you going through that. Switzerland. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Beat It by Char. You're right. Yep, Jason is spot on. It does get easier, and you know, school is a portion of your life, and eventually, you'll get past it. And I'm so sorry you're going through that. That's not fun. Okay, I think we got whatever this is supposed to be close to being finished. And we're gonna put one on each side. Yeah, it's definitely an early stream, trying to get up 4:30, 5 o'clock to do it. But it usually will give me enough time to get one build done or close to it. Like, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this one today, but, well, definitely not gonna finish Diagon Alley today, but we'll at least get, hopefully, the shops close to being done. Well, that's really cool. I mean, in sense of, like, you've got an unfortunate thing that's happening, but you're using creativity to channel something out of it. So again, I'm sorry you're going through that, but hopefully that gives you some peace, and then I do hope that situation does get resolved. But I will definitely check out your channel. I'm super curious to listen to the song. Let's see here. All right, another spooky green that we're gonna add in here. So we've got actually a lot of spooky green tiles to this set. Definitely. So Dan, or sorry, D and M Bricks. What's the, you say you just did finish Rivendell, and if I asked this already, I'm sorry. I know it's a lot blending together. What's the top build that you've done? No, not finishing this huge build in one day, Jason. I'll finish this section. I'll try to finish one of these sections. Like I said, Malfoy Manor took about 6 hours to do 1,600 pieces. Granted, some of it's just tied to that we're being on a live stream chat, but no way. That's right, UCS Django Starship. Yeah, yesterday I did the Halloween cat and mouse build, and it was only like 350 bricks. It took probably an hour and 15 minutes to put it together. So this makes more sense now what we actually built. This is the wand rack. That's 5 bags. That's amazing. Have you got to the point of, I can't remember now. Are you at the point of the tiling on the roof? I've read that's one of the hardest parts, because you want to try and get all of the angling on the tiles for the Rivendell. All right, cool. Wow. I'll check it out too. So I'll go back and look. But I did pop into your stream. I was scrolling through the shorts yesterday and it popped up. And I think I actually did subscribe to you as well. Well, you know what? It's cool that you're channeling that in, like I said, into something creative. And now you've got something that you've taken from a challenging situation and you've made it into something really cool. So, Lily, I definitely will check that out. All right, what in the world? Where are we? Okay, we got to add some more wand boxes. Some purple and some blue. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, YouTube is a fun game. Trying to make something that, you know, it's your own, and then you get everyone watching your channel is sort of a surreal experience of itself. And then definitely doing these chats as well. It's super cool to be doing this with people all over the world. Like, how often do you get a chance to just randomly chat while doing something that you're passionate about? All right, we got our wand boxes coming together. Yeah, no, I believe it. Well, I appreciate you hanging by for as long as you are and watching. All right, we're going to add some of our first stuff to sell inside of, Ollivanders. So let's go ahead. We'll put it all the way against the wall here. We've got our wand boxes, you can see. That's really nice to hear, Lily. All right, we get to add another. Is this the Harry Potter wand? I think this is the one they want us to turn into the Harry Potter wand, the box that he picks, or the wand chooses him. So we'll put that in. Well, if anything, we're just going to add another wand to the wand box. Yes, shorts are fun. There we go. We've got our wand box in. And now we're going to work on our cash register. So we're going to use these brown bricks. Whoops. Long form is really tough. Yeah. Well, it's like you want to make sure you get all the editing done right, and then trying to put all that time into something, and Either you're going to get views or you're not, and that's a challenge. And at least with like doing the live stream, you get to chat, and then also it's a little bit more forgivable if you have some, I would say, issues that pop up along the way, right? Things happen live stream, and well, things happen. Yeah, the chilling part is really cool. All right, our cash register is starting to come together. Got pieces hiding underneath the camera, so we'll move those a little bit. We're going to use these darker brown tile pieces. They're going to basically connect up right here, sort of the till table. And now we got to find where one more of these pieces are hiding. Is it hiding under the camera? Nope, it was just blending in with something else. Need that flat piece for sure. Oh yeah, I do wonder that too. Like the whole currency element in Harry Potter is very interesting. Do they have credit cards, cash cards, debit? Oh, I sense a sticker coming on here really soon. All right, we got to add in this top piece. So we need, there we go. This is going to go right here. We're going to add in oh, I know. Like, I'm surprised you don't hear more of like the change jingling as people walk, because everyone's walking around with these big bags of coins. Hey, Rush RL. Well, you know what? So maybe what they're doing is they're using magic to hide or shrink the coins, and then when they're ready, it magically pulls out of into like a coin-sized coin. I don't know. That's an interesting thought exercise. The economy of the wizarding world, right? We're building Diagon Alley, and we're starting with Ollivander and Scribbulus. So my that's going to be my headcanon theory, is the magic will shrink or make the coin silent, so it's easy to walk around, but when they're ready, it pulls out. But still, it's like, okay, why are there things to purchase if you can just magically create something? I don't know. Either way, fun thought wormhole to go down. All right, I'm looking for a clear flame. No, is it white? Never mind, I take that back. It's just the white. It's the ink pen. Yeah, exactly. Bottomless bag that you can just, whatever you want, pull out of. Oh, very cool, Rush. Oh man, we're loading up with stickers today. They are really trying to give me a run for my money. All right, we've got that going. And we'll make the cash register. Oh, the angle stickers, they're probably the worst of all the stickers, because you gotta get it right and angled. Let's see. Now we're looking to put this inside the shop. All right. So we've got our magic wands. We've got our cash register. We now have the ability to buy and sell items inside of Diagon Alley. All right, let's see. Now we're gonna, looks like we're gonna actually work on, I'm guessing stairs up to the second floor. I know, for sure. They could have definitely printed that one. That was unfortunate. It's like, come on. Don't make me work that hard. Is that right? Yeah, that's looking good. We've got to put in these angled pieces over here. I don't think I've seen, let me see, this is like an angled corner piece maybe, right? Or no, never mind. It's just it was just a gap the way the picture, I thought there was a piece they wanted me put in here. It's like, why didn't they make a full triangle or something? But it was just the way the coloring looks like in the box or the instructions. Oh, I know. Yeah, the stickers are just like, less stickers, more printed on pieces, please. Please, Lego. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got started the channel with the idea of doing train stuff, but it's sort of morphed along the way. Still want to do more train videos, but kind of create them in some creative, crazy things. Fake Lego. This is real Lego. I have purchased some other ones in the past, but this is a legit. I don't know if you can see the. Yeah, you can see the Lego logoing. Well, I tell you this. I would hope it's not fake because this one did come from the actual Lego store. That would be a cruel joke to send out fake to save on cost. No worries. No, hey, look, I get it. These ones are, this one for sure is legit. Assuming they sent me the right one. All right, this is coming together. We're just building, looks like more storage for the more wands here. You know, they are getting really good of making them fit well together. The only thing, I wish minifigures were less expensive, just so world building, you could get more pieces. Cause like that's part of the problem too, is like it's expensive if you want to try and build things out. No, it's definitely expensive. That's for sure. All right, we got to add this other piece here. Then we're going to add this here and this here. So we're building up the stairs, it looks like. Then this piece will go, we'll add in this angled piece. Oh, goodness. It was on sale. I think it was 30% off. I'm trying to think what it was. It was like 300. It was like 300 and something dollars. But they had a sale. It was like back to Harry Potter Day. So that's when I took the chance and finally got the set. I've wanted this set for a long time. So they do, and then they'll have the battle packs. Typically it's usually like Star Wars battle packs that you can get, but it like the new ones that came out are like $25 to get a bunch of minifigures, and so that's just it's really expensive. Oh yeah, no, it yeah, no, my bank account said the same thing. But this is one of those sets that I've wanted for a long time. So I took advantage of the sale. I'm gonna add in another one. We're just building out our wands to choose from, or the wands to choose us from. And let it go right here. Yeah, those are really cool. Have you seen the, I think there's a couple Fast and Furious sets that are going to be coming out too. There we go. I am sorry, I'm doing this off camera. I got to remember to keep it so you can see the struggle of building the sets. That's looking good. All right, they want us to add in another wand to choose from, and this time the pink one. That's right. We're gonna add in the white wand, which in the Malfoy Manor set, he who shall not be named has the white one because it's that bone-esque design to it. All right, we got our wands. Oh, it wants us to add more. All right, cool. I like that we've got wand boxes that we can actually put these in. So we'll just add a couple more in here as well. The black one. There we go. That's gonna go sort of angled right there, and then we'll add one more magic wand over here. So we'll put in this one. Cool. That's looking really good. Now we're just gonna finish up putting the, I think we're gonna add some stairs here, so that'll look cool. Oh, it's been, yeah, we've had people pop in and off, which has been really cool. Let's see. There we go. That's looking good. Oh, I gotta add in, let me take this off. I gotta add in a piece underneath. And then we're gonna add in the stairs here. And we're almost done with bag 2. So nice to see it actually like come together here. All right, so that's in. Now we're gonna add in the actual steps. So those will connect in really nice like that. And then we're gonna take sort of just the last features on here. Well, that's good. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting ones out there that do decent quality. The one I would really like to see is more of the Andor sets, like the ISB tactical agents and all of that. But you can get the official ones and there's only 2 that come in it, in the, Andor ship. You get K2SO, an ISB tactical agent, and then was it Drina? All right, this will be fun to try and connect up. It's always funny how it like wants you to piece them together. I always feel like it's easier to do one and then connect the other. All right. We're getting really close to getting at least this portion of Diagon Alley completed out, like the first 2 floors of the first 2 buildings. The first 2 floors, the first 2 buildings of many to come. All right, we need to add this here. Then we're going to add one more to keep these in place. Yeah, we're getting close to getting these first two steps of Diagon Alley actually built, and there's just so many bags in this actual build. It's wild. All right, we're now looking for an angled piece, which we found. That's going to connect up into this one. I saw someone post one time they did a Lego build, and all of the Lego logoing was the same way. So like instead of it being upside down on 1, like how these would be inverse of each other, or they made it so they all fit the same way. Really cool to see. I would not have the ability to do that. Can't even imagine how challenging that would be to actually try and fit all of those pieces together just like that. And if you're just joining, thank you so much. We're just working on Diagon Alley, working on getting this build complete. Oops, let's see here. I'm gonna have to use the separator. Let's see, we've got 3. Oh, that wants 2. There we go. So I've got to move this out just a little bit. And then we're going to use 2 of these flat tiles to connect here. Got to find. And again, my background color keeps playing a trick on me because the purple is making the purple is making the brown look black. And we got to add in an angle piece over here for the stairs. All right, so that'll essentially connect up like that. All right, so we're gonna connect this up right here, and this is actually cool. This will swing just like that. There we go. Now we're gonna just finish off some of the roof line. So we're gonna connect up the shelf of all of the wands to the wall so it doesn't actually tumble over. I know we've got some wands that we can have Harry Potter and team look to purchase, or like I said, the wand chooses them. And then we're super close to getting bag 2 actually completed. Only like a 2-hour build so far to sort of get these 2 buildings together. Looking for one more. Now we've got these larger pieces here in the back that we're going to work on building together. There's only probably 10 more pieces to build as part of bag 2. But we've got a bunch more that's ultimately going to be needed to finish off these first 2 shops. This is, like I said, this is a huge set. So we'll put, oops, satisfying sound of the click. Love it. That's looking good. We need to find what looks like maybe one more of these 4x1 pieces. I've got it hidden somewhere on the desk. I'm not finding it. That's okay. It should be here somewhere. And then we also need to put this piece to connect up over here. So that is going to actually go. Interestingly, is it going right here? It is. Okay, so we've got essentially our steps. I gotta turn this around a little bit. That looks much better. I'm building the whole alley. That's right. This is the big one. And we're just partial way here. We're only on instruction book 1, which is just Ollivanders and Scribbulus. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, life events have happened. I am going to have to end the stream today. We're going to finish this thing up tomorrow. So please come back and check it out. And again, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you.